Uh, okay, first of all, good afternoon, Daniel, and good afternoon, teacher. My name is Augusto López, and I'm a student here at UCIL, cursing my second year of the mechatronic engineer career. Today, I'm for this academic activity. We are going to have an interview with Daniel Perez, who is the assistant of the mechatronics engineer program here at UCIL. And now, with this, we are doing this interview to understand more about the career and the opportunities that UCIL provides to all of the mechatronics engineers like us. And my first question for you, Daniel, is what or who inspired you to become a mechatronics engineer?
That's a great question. What inspired me was that I always love seeing how things work, especially when mechanics, electronics, and programming come together. I remember really enjoying robot competition when I was younger, seeing machines do complex tasks by themselves was amazing. Uh, it feel like a field where I could be creative and really build new things. Mechatronic was the perfect path for that.
Wow, excellent. That's a really important like answer or a decision to study the career, right? Well, next, I want to know how would you describe a normal day in your role as a mechatronics career assistant here at UCIL?
A normal day for me as a mechatronic assistant at UCL is very varied and busy. I usually start by checking the labs to make sure everything works and is ready for the students. A big part of my day is helping with the administrative side of the program, from organizing schedules to uh, answering students' questions. I also spend time supporting and encouraging student projects, uh, giving them ideas and making sure they have what they need. It's a job where I am always active and in touch with the equipment and the students, always trying to create a good learning environment.
Wow, we are really busy every day, so I really appreciate that you have time for this interview, Daniel. Next, I also want to know how can you share with us or with me now one of the most significant tech challenge here at UCIL, and how did you overcome it? How you
Uh,
manage with it?
One of the biggest challenge, especially in a growing program like mechatronics, often comes from keeping our labs update with the latest technology for many students. As the program ground out technology change very fast, uh, making sure students have a more working equipment for their projects can be difficult. Uh, we've overcome this by working closely with the university and professors to constantly update and expand the lab equipment. As I told you before, by doing this steadily and thinking careful about what we need, we can handle this challenge.
Well, yeah, that's like a problem that you can solve like alone, and you need a lot of experience to manage with it. So now, what is a common misconception that people usually have about our career, the mechatronics engineering career? How would you explain it properly based on all your experience, like the uh, answer that you gave me before?
A common wrong idea people have about mechatronics engineer is that it's only about building robots. While robots are a very exciting and visible part of the field, it's actually much wider. From my experience, it explained it by saying it's the combination of mechanical engineering, electronics, control, and computer science. It's about designing and making smart products and process. So besides robots, eh, it includes everything from the automating process in factories, which many of our students focus on, to design a smart medical device, advanced car systems, or even everyday electronic gadgets. Really, it's about adding smart automatic functions to many systems, not use human-like machines.
Yeah, that's really really true because many people think that if you're a mechatronic, you just like do robots or make things used for robots like that, and that's really like sometimes annoying. And now, what is the biggest challenge facing mechatronics education here in Peru nowadays for you?
Uh, in my opinion, the biggest challenge for mechatronic education in Peru today is keeping up with fast global tech change and making sure our graduates are competitive worldwide. Uh, while we are always improving our labs and have very good professors, the money needed for advanced equipment and special training can be high. Uh, Another challenge may be connecting what's taught at the university with what the Peruvian industry actually needs, uh, which sometimes isn't as advanced as in other places. We try to fix this with company visits and by encouraging research, but it's a constant effort to make sure our curriculum and resource perfectly match what the world and local industry need.
That's true. That's really true because sometimes Peru doesn't really like um, use our career to do new things, and it's more like advanced and more efficient in other places like the US, Japan, and other
Mm.
countries. So now, if you could change or design one initiative to boost future mechatronics engineers' employability here in Peru based on the answer and the question before, what would you do?
If I could create one thing to the help future mechatronic engineers get jobs more easily here in Peru, I will focus on building a very strong industry university collaboration hub. Uh, this hub will actively connect students with companies for real world projects and internships early on. It will be a more than just a company visits. Uh, with find real problems from company that the students can solve as part of their of final projects guided by good professors and industry experts. This will make sure students get very useful hands-on or experience, build professional connection before they graduate, and understand what Peruvian companies need, making them very valuable in the job market right after they finish their studies.
That's really true because sometimes people like mechatronic engineers doesn't really find a job here in Peru. So for the next question, beyond technical skills provided by the university, what do you consider that are the non-academic activities or experiences do you believe that are the most valuable for the mechatronics students' development in the future?
Uh, Besides the technical skills from the university, I think joining students clubs with different interested and competing in design challenge is very valuable. Uh, these activities often requires strong teamwork and good communication, which I mentioned are key. Uh, they push students to solve hard problems under pressure, manage project times, and present their ideas well all important job skills that aren't always taught in a classroom. Also, volunteering or working on community projects where they use their skills can be very good, as it helps them feel responsible and understand how their engineer work affects society.
I think that's a really good answer as well because we need more than just like pass our subjects. And now, what ethical and societal impacts and consideration do you believe that mechatronics students and after that engineers should be most aware of as they develop new technologies like AIs or ICE?
Um, when mechatronic engineers create new technology, especially with AA, they must be a very aware of data privacy and security, uh, based in algorithms and how this affects jobs and failures in society. With AI, there's a big ethical duty to make sure the system they design are fair, clear, and don't repeat or make exciting problems worse. Uh, they need to think about who benefits from technology, uh, who might be harmed, and how to the project people data. Uh, it's crucial for them to understand that their invention have real effects beyond their technical use, and they must think careful about the impacts on society to make sure their design help humanity in a positive way.
I think that's true because AIs can be like really useful, but if you do it or use it in the wrong way, it would be really like you can cause a disaster. So now, how would you define the success for a mechatronics engineer in today's or nowadays job market beyond just like landing a position or get a simple job?
Beyond just getting a job, uh, I will define success for a mechatronic engineers today as being able to adapt constantly and showing they can solve problems using knowledge from different areas. It's not enough to be good at one thing. True success comes from being able to combine what they know from mechanical, electrical, and software fields to take a complex real-world challenge. Uh, it also means always learning and staying updated with the new technology, being able to innovate in their roles. And helping their industry becomes more efficient and advanced. In short, it's about being a versatile problem solver who brings a lot of value.
You're right because you and every career needs to keep be learning new skills and abilities. Yeah.
Mhm.
And finally, how do you see the mechatronics engineer role in the next 5 or 10 years?
In the next 5 to 10 years, I see mechatronic engineers' role become even more important and specialized. Uh, they will be the main designing of smart factories, advanced robots, and systems that work by themselves. Their skill will be keys in areas like industry 4.0, connecting device to the internet, IoT, and precise farming, where physical system connect perfectly with digital intelligence. I imagine them leading the creation of better human-robot interaction system and playing a vital part in the fields like personalized medicine and sustainable energy solution. Basically, they will be a key people in connecting the physical and digital worlds, pushing innovation and efficiency in almost every part of the economy.
Yeah, you're right because a lot of people say that we are the career of the future, so we need to keep with it and do it better when we are working. So that's all. Thank you so much, Daniel, for this opportunity, and I hope you like good night and have a great day. See you.
Thank you, Augusto.